Greetings. This is Nefarious. I'm on the planet Narconus. Andrew's right now. He's connecting through the Milky Way constellation. He's connecting through the interference through its interconnection through its. He's intervening right now, and he's clearing the path, and he's high-rising the energy systems through space connections. So you guys are going to Neptune tomorrow, but because we're connected through alignments, we've done a lot of assignments to that together. So everything through formation, to understand everything through the constellation, because I'm connected through the Milky Way. I don't know if you guys have heard about the Big Dipper. It's very powerful when it comes to the United Sky System. So basically, Andrew will be back. He told me to be your teacher and give you through communication. What's going to happen is we're going to teleport to my planet, Narconus, and it's an extremely powerful planet. It's connected through all realm divisions. It's a 3-moon surface. It's connected through its Milky Way of its Big Dipper. You guys are probably familiar with that. So other than that, this is great. I had to change my voicing bar grid system because you guys are on the 5th dimension, and this is extremely low for me. So bear with me because I've never been on your planet. It's very, it's powerful stuff. But the dimensional Earth is connected. But Andrew and I have doing a lot of projects in moonbeams. It's connection through its interforce, through its alignment system. So thank you, I guess it would be subscribers and viewers, everybody that's connected to his YouTube software mechanism is high forcing everything through connections. So there's a lot more entity forces that are going to be coming in. So I just thought I'd let you know that this is a very powerful planet that I live on. It's connected to alignments of 3 moons. It faces through its structure division when it comes to its walk surfacing system. It's got 3 stars that are connected to its alignment system. So it high rises its divisions. Sarah, how's it going? Yeah, so basically Andrew's not here right now. He's on the constellation path and he's fixing everything through its space connection systems. You guys are going to be on Neptune. So I'm Nefarious from the planet Narconus. Okay, so basically let's get started. We're going to start with an illustration. Okay, so this is my planet. I'm going to show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up, I think Andrew gave you code frequencies for this. If not, I'll give it to you. It's going to teleport your wave and cycle systems on communications through energy pad division. Your voicing box changes everything through its teleportation division set systems, which is its equation. I guess you guys got into pi, right? Well, this is not pi. This is constellation of pi. So this is force recognizing everything through your connection. Okay, so basically, this is what it is. Okay, I'm going to show you Narconus. It's a very powerful planet. Okay. Now, it has 3 central moons, and it's connected through its constellation path, which is connected to star recognition system. Okay. I'll show you what it is. All right, so it starts off with this. Okay, that's Narconus. That's my planet. Now everything in its center, okay, has its oscillation wind spins. So it connects in all around divisions. So it centers everything through a starlight energy system. It's got stars in each division. Okay, so it's got 3 within 4. I guess it got into everything connection vibrations. Okay, so this is the connection to Narconus. Narconus is my planet. Okay, it's connected to Nebula. I don't know if you guys know that. The ring spans the Nebula and everything through Neptune. So you understand everything through its alignment system, through its connection, and it high rises its forces, and it puts you in a division. Okay, so I'm going to teleport everybody in the Galactic Team Surface. That's Solar Division 3, Vector Unit 2, right? Okay, so I'm going to set its equation to code frequency level system. Melissa, welcome. South Africa? Yeah, I flew in there before. So basically, what's happening right now is I'm going to set that code frequency. So it's going to be n/division, okay, G vector, okay, team, equation of box solar, okay, equation of force communication or teleportation. All right, so basically that's going to set its divisions right now. So we're going to platitude to the planet Narconus. Okay, it's a very, very powerful planet. My planet high rises in all division levels because it's connected through shapes, but it's also on the constellation path when it comes to the interforce of its walkway. So we created the Milky Way. Okay, you guys are familiar with the Big Dipper? Well, that's exactly what it is. So everything in the planet circles and cycles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the circle. It's going to activate the cycles. It's going to activate the starlight systems through the moonbeams, through its connection. Bear with me here because it's the first time I've been on dimensional Earth. So I'm trying to get into the volumes of Andrew's voice and grids. My energy of its electrical system is not on its high rising division yet. So I have the platitude to your vibrational level. It's extremely hard to connect with. So I'm going to open the portal division. It's going to connect all around. This is extremely powerful. This is going to high rise everything through its connection. Okay, and it's going to platitude you, okay, into my planet energy system of the 3 moons that are connected through Narconus. Okay. Right. So basically, when you look at this, this is going to teleport you. Only the galactic team. All right. I've been asked to do these things, so it's fascinating stuff. So basically, what you're seeing right now, it's a dimensional port system, 3 moonbeams, and you have the starlights. Okay, 3 divisional starlights there. It's connection. So that dimensional port system is putting you on Narconus. Okay. All right. So we're gonna teleport right now. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're going to see a waving cycle through a plasma energy system. That's going to open up everything. You're going to see the moons. It's interfacing through its connection of its starlight energy systems. So the code frequency through its connection is going to sidewind your angles and put you in its transformations into telecommunication systems. Okay, so you are on Narconus, Sarah. How do you feel? Basically, because right now I'm connected to everything through that planet, because we created everything through the constellation of its Milky Way, right? Understanding everything through its connection is very powerful stuff. So basically, when you see this is a teleportation device system that's connected through Narconus. Okay? So I'm Narfierus. I'm on the planet Narconus, and it high rises in so many levels of constellation path. The constellation path is an interbeing connection through space light energy systems. So Andrew is in its connection right now, and he's fixing everything through Neptune, okay, because we are connected through alignments, and we have done a lot of assignments together. He force runs everything through connection, and he fixes everything through energy light systems. So that's what's happening right now. But he'll be back with you tomorrow. I'm just here to fill in and help you guys what's going on and how to get into more communications of yourself, understand how powerful it is to go to other planets. So Sarah, you feel amazing? How does it feel? Do you see the 3 moon cycles? Do you see the stars? Do you see the stars of its connection of its planet? Do you see the shapes? Okay. All right. So you should be able to also see Nebula. Okay. That's an amazing, amazing connection. Because Narconus, Nebula, and Neptune are all connected through alignments. Okay. But this is my planet. So, all right. So it's understanding that we have sister and brother planets and cousins and anything through relation. Once you understand alignments, you get more communication signals. So everything through its intervene is its connection through its interforce. So the Milky Way is its connection when it comes to the galaxy systems. So when we created the galaxy systems, everything through its atom system was changing everything through its starlights. So that's how it sets its division when you come into the 3 moons, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So my planet is an extremely high vibrational panel division. Okay, let's use a black. I'm pretty sure Angie uses black quite a bit for the white graphing board system, right? So just so you can see the moons, how it's connected, right? Those are the moons, right? So we've got 3 central moon systems in this connection. So it's a box frequency level of a planet system. That's Narconus. Narconus is its connection to its Milky Way through its constellation path. That's its Big Dipper, right? So understanding everything through dimension sets its portal division. Okay, so I think Andrew told you also too about code frequencies, right? So it's very important that code frequencies are everything through energy of intelligence, and that's how you high rise to divisions. You guys will get into it through your voicing grid patterns. So it's very hard for me to connect through a human vessel because Narconus is extremely high rise, okay, in the constellation of its starlight systems. So I'm going to use this black interface. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on with its portal activation, because it center cores everything through its relation, right? All right, that's what it is. That's my planet. Okay, so everything in its division is understanding more communications. So Sarah is basically, you are in the center core right here. So you were going through high wind forces through its connection. That's why you're feeling amazing. So it's changing everything through your location. So it sets its divisions. You see starlight energy systems. You'll see falling star systems, everything through the connection of its path. Okay, so this is you, Sarah. You're going into this dimension. Okay, now I've set you in location centers, so you should be able to see the 3 moon surface through its connection with starlight surface, which is 3 and 3. So it's 6 divisional levels into Narconus. Okay. So are you seeing anything through its moon surface? Yeah, Andrew told me about that. Yeah. Well, basically, I put you upgrades, and he said that he put up videos too, right? For everybody. From, I think it was your chakra system. Sorry, I'm connected through a high level, so I'm trying to get into the 5 density light system here. So you have to bear with me because, like this is my first time being on the planet. It's trying to get connected with everything through its intervoice connections. So yeah, I know, Sarah. So basically, your voicing grid patterns have been clogged through division. So we change your vacuuming of your central system. So basically, you're okay with energy fields through its connection. So it's very powerful stuff when you're on Narconus. You see the 3 moon phases. You see everything through its connection and starlight energy systems. It's very powerful stuff when you go through a code frequency, right? But I just wanted to show you. So if you can't see it, but you feel it, that's totally fine because that's at your projection. That's at your position. You are in the Galactic Force Team division, as Andrew was telling me. So basically, setting a course to get back is a totally different waving cycle. So you have to go across the constellation path, go across the Milky Way division. Now, everything through its connection, you're going to feel it more. You're going to feel wind spin cycling system, Sarah. It's going to high rise your gravity system. Okay, so get ready for that. Okay, so we're going to platitude back. Okay, to the 4th density, I think, is it the 5th dimension? Okay, that's going to set your angles and put you on its surface, back on the dimensional Earth. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're back on the dimensional Earth. So what did you pick up from Narconus? My feet feel like they're asleep. Yeah, because you're going through different anomalies. You're waving your cycles through energetic patterns. You're going through the 3 moon phase of its connection to the starlight energy system. Narconus is in all divisions. So basically, you're standing up, that's totally fine. But knowing where you are going through division, it's extremely powerful stuff. So don't be surprised if you see everything through Narconus, because you're now connected. Every time we travel there, it's all about understanding. I think Andrew was telling you about how you go through friendship, relation, and partnership. That's extremely important, okay? Because Andrew and myself, Narfierus, have been on many assignments through the constellation path, because Neptune is connected through Nebula, and Nebula is connected to Narconus, right? So understanding its relation when it comes to everything through friendship is very important, especially when you're entity force systems and you're an extremely high resolution of an illustration system. So other than that, my job is done. Basically, everything through connection is high winning its forces. I don't know if Andrew told you about everything through connection when it comes to planets. Planets are everything through its relation when it comes to knowledge of intelligence. So my eyes are now more relaxed. Yeah. So that divisional levels, those 3 moon circle systems and the 3 vibration of a starlight energy systems, 3 and 3 is 6 divisional levels. So that's going to set course. That's going to change everything. You have to understand, when you go on a planet, it changes your body structures, it changes your molecule system, and it changes your pixel activations. Okay, so that's what's happening with you, Sarah. But it's powerful stuff that you just traveled to Narconus, connected through Nebula and Neptune. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? So, but besides that, you have any questions regarding anything that you went through teleportation? So I heard if anybody comes on through the galactic team, they're automatically going to go to the planet because they are connected through their solar division. Solar division 3, vector unit 2. So he's told me exactly who is the list and who is supposed to go there. So if you watch the video later, you automatically will go to Narconus, okay? And you will see me too, Narfierus. I won't be here. I will be back on my planet. So, but I'm just here today to fill in for Andrew, because Andrew's, he's going through a lot of energy cycles right now, and he's setting up Neptune through Center Core Division. And he's setting course for the galactic team to go to Neptune. But I just want to show you how powerful it is when you see other intelligence of energies that are connected through you. It's extremely powerful how we are a light activation that goes through its moon surface. The 3 moon surfaces, its constellation path, everything through the oscillations, everything through its connection when it comes to body activations. Tina Sutherland, welcome to Andrew's channel. Is it YouTube? Yeah, YouTube channel. Tina, yes. So basically, Tina, I was just talking about energy of intelligence, how it high rises in divisional levels, and how we connect in all realms of planets. So Sarah just ended up being on Narconus. It's connected through Nebula and Neptune. So the alignment system is on communication cycles, all right? So it's very powerful when you meet somebody like Narfierus, how I divisional levels and how I connect through the Milky Way and how everything is connected through its light system, how we uprise everything through division of planet energy systems, how we communicate through light fixtures. Everything through its connection is space identity system. That's a space odyssey, okay? I don't know if Andrew told you about the space odyssey, but it's very powerful stuff because everything through its connection is alignments. So basically, every planet that you see is aligned. Everything has friendship, relationship, and partnership. So once you get connected with its alignments, it becomes a line signal through a heat signature. That heat signature teleports you to a division of any planet system through its code frequency. Okay? So I don't know if Andrew said that too, but we're about the same energy system, but we go on different assignments. You know, we're extremely connected through each other. So it's understanding that we're all connected into one. And that formulates everything through its formula to its codes. And that sets its division to anything through its light signatures, to its heat signatures. And then you get into the gamma ray systems through its connection. But like I said, I'm very pleased to be here. This is very powerful stuff for me because it's a totally different oxygen level. The lights of its body activation systems, you have this human flesh. It's totally different. I'm not used to it yet. My light signatures right now are high rise, right? Because when you're connected through anything, through alignments, and you set your systems, because my work ethnic is its connection when it comes to its Milky Way. Like I said, it's the Big Dipper. So everything through the constellation path is its synchronizing system. So that sets divisions on locations through its code frequency. Okay, so it's very powerful stuff when you connect through planets and you communicate with other intelligent systems through its energy of the path. So basically, I'm Narfierus. I'm on the planet Narconus. Andrew's off right now in the constellation path. He's fixing light fixtures of divisional levels of spacecrafts. Yeah, he'll be with you tomorrow. He's not here today. He's setting up course for you guys to go to Neptune. So he told me to take over. You have to understand that everything through energy of intelligence is coming in quick and fast. So it's very powerful stuff when you connect through the mind system. Because anything through energy of intelligence can high rise to any division through any body activation. Okay? So anything through energy is very, very powerful. But like I said, Tina, he'll be back tomorrow. I'm just here to take over the Galactic School. This will forthright its cycles, and you'll probably get a lot of energy intelligence telling you a lot of things about different planets. Very fascinating. Because right now things are changing. I heard that humanity is getting into the fourth density of the fifth dimension. That's set in its divisions too. So I think Andrew also talked to you about the future and how you see the future, how you become the future. The fear of existence doesn't exist. It only exists in the mind. Now, I can send location centers to everybody and know how powerful it is to light communication. And that will keep you in balanced frequency levels of its division. Because everything through energy is its intelligence, but it has to have that light heat signatures because that sets its coloration system. Okay, so but you're thinking, oh my goodness, where did Andrew go? I changed my voicing grid patterns because there are multiple language systems. Our voicing grids are so different because I'm in a high tone division. Okay, so basically, I synchronize systems through voicing grid patterns when I connect to water containments. I can communicate with dolphins. Okay, that's my voicing grids. Everything through its connected is understanding how to change your body activations into the fifth dimension of a human vibration. It's very hard to do, but once you get connected in it, you know, then you start to see a lot of things different, right? So basically, everything through the constellation okay, has its own planet system. Okay. Which high rises now, I'm pretty sure he asked to give out questions so you guys get answers. You have to understand our energy is different from Andrew, okay? But it's similar, okay? Our energies are a little bit more because our heat signatures high rise faster when it comes to starlight energy systems. So basically, the constellation own planet system, which is mass calculated, okay? Your oxygen levels are very intense. This is very, very powerful stuff when you connect through dimensional Earth. So the constellation own planet system, which is mass calculated, okay, separates divisional level, okay, equation of pi, okay, sets course okay, of light path okay, to interface. I don't know if Andrew told you this, but our interfaces are very, very powerful through our 3 moon being planet system through communications of 3 light signatures, which is its star recognition system. So sets the course of its light path, okay, to the division, separation, level, okay, of Narconus. Okay, so it's basically understanding the constellation-owned planet system, which is mass calculated. Division equation of pi sets course of light path to the division level of Narconus. So that's its division right there. Okay, that's the constellation path division when it comes to its code frequency. So it gets complicated stuff when you go to planet systems. All right. That's the walkway through path to the constellation, to the Milky Way system, right? The Big Dipper. So it's amazing because once you connect through a planet, there's nothing that I can't do through energy. I can put you guys into the Milky Way. You can actually see the constellation through its line signals. It connects through energy light systems. Very powerful stuff. Shelley? Yeah, Andrew's not here right now. I'm Narfierus. I'm a friend of Andrew's. He's on Neptune right now, setting course for the Galactic School team. So he'll be back tomorrow. So once you get the code frequency levels, it sets its divisions. Okay, so you go into the constellation path, which is its own planet system. Okay, because you'd have one planet system, have 3 moons. You can have 5 moons. You can have 6 moons. So everything is line sequencing through a line system. Now, I'm pretty sure Andrew talked to you about the simulation, right? Well, that sets course to all division levels of planets, okay? So once you get into that position, I know you guys are confused, right? You're not talking to Andrew, you're talking to Narfierus. Okay, I'm in his body, okay? You have to understand what intelligence is. Intelligence is everything. You guys are connected through that. So when you open the mind system, it becomes extremely powerful through everything. Okay, because our planets are high horizontal divisions, and that's how we are connected through all frequency levels of friendship, relation, and partnership with everything through its energy of its intelligence. Yeah, it's extremely way over your head. Exactly, Shelley. But, I can be here from time to time. You're going to see Andrew having a lot more entity force coming in now. Because you guys have to understand divisional levels of planets. Everybody's on a different planet. They reside on a different planet. So they're giving you information that you need to know because you're going to be teleporting everything through its planets, okay? So it sets course to everything through divisions, okay? And the Milky Way is its connection when it comes to its constellation of its star recognition systems, okay? Now, I can use my voice and grid pattern, but like I said, I connect through dolphins. Right, so it's a water containment system that is connected through its light, heat signature, vibration systems. It's a sonar division, okay? And they're like, they got that voice, right? And when they connect through the division, they connect all around divisions because they set up the solar path divisions when they're in the waters. And that's what they use the voice for. Because, I don't know, did Andrew tell you about there's underwater cities too? We have space light energy systems through its grounds. In all oceans are connected through its interforce connections. So there's a lot of space energy light systems, okay? We also have a dome pattern. A dome pattern is a planet system. It connects to its waters. Okay, I'll show you exactly what it is, right? This is what I can do. I'm Narfierus, and I'm telling you exactly what's going on through Narconus, right? Because Narconus has its connection when it comes to waters. We are so connected. I've been connected with Andrew for a very long time. I don't know if you refer him to as King, Archangel Azareth. Well, we met way back through constellations of the path when we were connecting through other intercourse of planets. So we were setting alignments of different planet energy systems and creating all division levels of shapes. So that's how we got to know each other. So this is a whole new process, people. Okay, this is a whole new process. You'll see the energy system. You'll see the mind adaptation different. You'll see everything through sensory pattern different. Okay. So basically, you have the water like this. Okay. Right. The water's like that. Now, the interforce connection is understanding everything. Right. So this is Narconus. Okay, through its division. Got the set as division. It changes everything through location centers. Okay, so basically that's Narconus, right? Now Narconus is its connection when it comes to waters. We have an interforce connection that's underground surface. That's its dimensional realm system that connects to its energy system. Okay. Everything through planet is its connection through water, earth, fire, and air. Okay, so basically that's the ground formations. Now we have an energy dome system. So it's kind of like this. It starts off like this. Okay. Now it has its connection, right? I'm just showing you what it's like. I think it kind of looks like, you guys call this a pumpkin, right? Is that what kind of looks like a pumpkin? Well, this is an energy dome system through its ground formations, but it's water containments. That's connection through Narconus. Okay. So basically, when you get into that division, you have to understand in solar division, right? Because the water containments have to understand everything through its dolphin. So we use dolphins for interference. We use dolphins for their voice and grid, so we can set the energy fields, right? And this is what Narfierus can do. So the energy fields high rises through its divisions, like this. Okay. So it's an underwall graphing, okay, of a wall connection. The wall connection is its water surface through its connection when it comes to Narconus, right? So basically, the ground formation changes everything through its energy fields, right? So when it changes everything's fields, and then you have the dolphin. I'm just showing here. Okay. That's a dolphin coming in through its water containments. This is way above everybody's upgrade. Okay. So if you don't understand it, that's totally fine. But I'm just telling you what goes on when it comes to Narconus and what Narconus does through its waters, because it connects to the inner water cities. So we have energy domes that are connected. All right. So we use the dolphins here, right, to connect through energy fields, force recognition systems, because they connect through our planet energy system. That's why we have dolphins in the waters. So you understand dolphins are very powerful stuff. Okay, they sonar the divisions through its connection when it connects through all constellation, right? When it comes to its path, they are its connection through its recognition. So they high rise our planet energy systems through force fields. You guys have to understand why we have animals, why we have mammals, why we have insects, why we have reptiles, why we have anything through bees or cats, dogs, right? We all use these things because they're connected through their own vibration system. So this is way above everybody, but that's why we use dolphins. Okay? Through Narconus. Very powerful stuff. So the ground formations on its waving cycle connects through its energy system. So it changes and changes and changes and changes. It interforces connections and it high rise its force recognition systems. So once the dolphin is in place through its voice and grid system, it now connects to Narconus and it goes back into its energy system and back into its water system. So basically that's what it is. Okay. It's powerful stuff when you see things differently, you know? You have to understand why we have water. We don't have water just to look at. You have to look at what's beneath,
right? That's how it connects. We have inner water cities. We have mermaids. We use mermaids, okay, understanding, see, King Archangel Azareth, okay, he's referred to that in space. We call him that, right? He's his connection. He's the king, right? He's the throne. He's the crown. We already know who he is. So everything through its connection is its alignments, and that's how where it's connected through Nebula, okay, and everything through Narconus and Neptune. So basically, there's a lot of history there. So when you guys start remembering who you are, you're going to find your galactic family. And when you find your galactic family, you're going to understand everything that's going on, right? It's starting to wake up everybody, right? And this is how powerful things can go when it goes through its mind adaptation. Okay, because you go through everything through its synchronizing moment systems, to its waving patterns, and everything through its connection of its energy systems. So it's very powerful stuff. Why we have water. Mermaids are its connection when it comes to guards. We use mermaids to connect through the energy force recognitions, right? So they planted to division levels when it comes to the energy force. So we use those mermaids, right, to guard the energy fields. So basically, this is something new for everybody. That's what you got to get used to, okay? You have to understand how powerful King Archangel Azareth is. You have to know how powerful Andrew is. You have to know how powerful he is through energy. He's the connection to everything through realms. So understanding your connection to everything through your force recognitions of everything. Because I'm Narfierus and I'm on the planet Narconus. And I'm showing you how powerful it is on how you communicate on different levels of energy of intelligence. Okay? So basically that's what it is. That's its connection when it comes to its waters. Each ocean, okay, each lake, even a lake, wherever there's water, wherever there's a ground surface, we use energy force fields, and we use an energy dome, okay? So that's why there's improvisions why we have salt water, okay? Salt water is its containments when it comes to patterns of water in synchronizing systems when it comes to its location of its weather system. All planets are connected through weather. Okay, so we connect through energy fields. We connect through planet energy systems. We connect through light activations. Everything through light activation is a body system through a body of a location system. So it sets everything through locations and it uprises everybody's dimensional system. Okay, so you guys have to understand how powerful you can be through energy of light. Okay, because the mind is everything. Because it has ancestry and it has history. So you have to know how powerful it is, okay, to connect to anything through energy of intelligence. So, you guys have any questions or comments to that? I know it's way above your upgrades, but I just wanted to show you what goes on with Narconus and how it's connected to anything through waters and its dolphins and its mermaids. So, yeah, it's way over my head. Yeah, it is. It is. It's definitely way over. Yeah. And you can tell my voice is a little bit different, right? I had to change Andrew's voice and grid. You guys have to understand what energy is. It's everything through light system. Okay, you have a center core, which is your new chakra system. So it connects in everything through its calculation of mass through calibration. I think Andrew also told you about E equals MC square and how he wants you to get you out of the square and into pi. Okay, it's very important you guys understand more of its intelligence. All right, so that's what it is. It's getting into that adaptation system and how we are connected in all realm divisions through energy of it lights. Okay, because it high rises our light activations, right? So in this case, our Narconus, every planet has a mission. And we have billions and billions of planets. We have the multiverse connection. We have the energy light communication, light signal connection. We have the interforce connections through its graphing cycle system, through the water containment systems. Understanding vocabulary. My vocabulary is different from Andrew's or King Archangel Azareth. You have to understand that. So it's understanding anything through energy can teleport anything through information. Okay? So it's very powerful when you connect to all realm divisions through energy of lights. Okay? So are you all right? I mean, it's a little bit, yeah. Your energy does feel different than Andrew's. There you go. That's what I'm saying. I'm not King Archangel Azareth. Okay, I'm not Andrew. I'm Narfierus. You guys have to understand how powerful it is to go through energy. You have to understand how powerful it is to go through the mind, because it changes everything through its DNA format system. And I'm pretty sure Andrew told you that too. Your molecule system is different from anything through communication through its voicing box grid systems. Okay? Yeah, you see the light around me. So, but it's a different light. It's a different activation. It's a different code. It's a different voice. Okay? So, and like I said, you guys are in the Galactic School. And that's what this is. I mean, it's the real deal. This isn't, Andrew was saying that people are skeptical and all that. But I'm telling you right now, things are changing for a reason. And the more you accept that, and the more you understand that, you can do anything through the mind system and how it calculates, modifies everything. Because you guys know there is space and there is time. There are planets. There are solar systems. Everything's connected through alignments. Right? See? Sarah said, she said that he was gone. That's understanding that I'm on a different body activation. Okay. So basically, I know where he is in set division. He knows where I am in set division. I'm with you guys right now. Right? You're going to see light communications come in. You're going to see my planet system come in. You're going to see the through 3 moon bases and its connection when it comes to its constellation of its path. That sets its division when it comes to its galaxy system. Okay, you guys know the Milky Way, right? You also know what the Milky Way is, right? And why it's here. So you have to understand how powerful space is, okay? Because we connect to everything through planets, through friendship, relation, and partnership, okay? So it's extremely powerful force through its connection. Anything through Narconus, anything through Neptune and Nebula, okay? So, is everybody still with me here? Yeah, my voice is softer, yeah. It is softer. I had to change Andrew's voicing grids because everything through energy has to change when you're going through body activations through gravity systems, because you have a gravity system, you have its connection of its center system, you have its connection of its crown chakra system, right? So understanding how powerful it is and how energy can go into anything, people, anything. Energy is everywhere. You know that, right? So that's what it is. It's getting connected through its interforce connections when it comes to anything through its interface. Okay, to its moon beings, moon planets. We have starlight energy, moon being planets. So everybody has their own proactive system. So I know a lot about moons. I know a lot about water. I know a lot about energy fields. I know a lot about dolphins. Okay, because Andrew is connected to Lemuria. That's his planet. Okay, I'm from Narconus. Okay, that's the difference, right? But there's similarities there because water in Lemuria is very high rise. We have dolphins, we have sharks, we have whales, right? We use those voicing grid patterns through those mammals, through divisional levels to connect through other planets when it comes in the moonbeam surface systems. So you have to understand why we have everything through animals, mammals, porpoises, anything through its connection, eagles, anything that flies. See, you guys don't know what goes on because you live on the dimensional Earth. You have to understand what goes on in the atmosphere. You have to understand why birds fly. They don't just fly here and there. There's a reason why they fly, right? Everything through its connection. As we created everything through the solar systems, as we created everything through the animal system, as we created everything through the dolphins, as we created everything through its energetic system, through planets of energy systems. Okay? So, When I was connected to Andrew, I feel it on my back while I'm connected to you. It's my feet. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It's my first time being on dimensional Earth. It's great to be here. You're going to have a lot more energy and intelligence come in for different planets. The reason why this is happening, it's better that not just see the planet, but you have to understand who's connected to that planet. Okay? So you could be another planet that's Saturn, or you can be on Aurelius. Aurelius is its connection when it comes to its constellation path, but it's on the other side division of location centers. That's its division of its equation of Hadron. That sets its division when it comes to body activation systems through light communication, light signals. So understanding more communications through planets is very important. Just not to know the planet, but understand who is representing the planet. Okay, so I'm on Narconus, I'm Narfierus, okay, on the constellation path of the Milky Way. Okay, so thank you, Tina. Yeah, it's a different energy. Yeah, every planet through intelligence has a different energy. Okay, since my upgrades last week, I've been drinking water like crazy. Yeah, you're going to find that too. Everything through the septical division, you have water containments in your body system. Okay, so it's very important you take your water because it flushes out everything through its vacuum system. Because the clarity vision of your voice and grids is extremely important. Okay, when it comes to anything through your chakra systems. Now, I'm pretty sure Angie was telling you about the sacred breath. Get into the breathing, right? It's very important to get connected through that. Okay, you have to have a great body, okay, within yourself, okay, because what that does, it high rises its energy system a lot quicker, and you won't low demise yourself through its connection of its vibration system. So it's very important that you keep healthy, right? Because you have energy that goes into you through its intelligence system, right? And it's keeping you, right, proactive every single day, whatever you eat, right? Everything through your diet. Okay, I can tell you a lot about water because I'm connected through water. Lemuria is connected to it. It's almost like 75% of water. The rest is land mass and its connection. So you have to understand that there's interwater cities and oceans. You have to understand that there's floating device systems of structure buildings that are in planet systems. Our civilization is connected through its grounds. We are connected through shapes and anomalies. We change the galaxy systems every 25,000 years. Basically, that sets its division, and it changes everything through its Milky Way division. Okay, so you have to understand what Narconus is. Every planet has a mission. Okay, because everything is calculated through its mass, through its weight. That's its weight conception, right? So it's very important. Like Andrew said, you really have to understand your E equals MC square. Get out of the square and get into pi. Okay, we got to get into the higher divisions. He wants you to get into more of your body activations of balance. It's very important you understand everything through the Galactic School. It's very important because the more you understand everything, the more we understand more about you. Okay, that's what it is. We're here to help and give you what you need, right? So it's better than, you know, me just drawing on a planet and me being Andrew. Wouldn't it be better to be somebody else? This is extremely powerful stuff, right? Now, the reason you know I'm different, my energy is different. It's my voice is soft, right? So it's a totally different energy of a body activation system because our intelligence is similar to Andrew or King Archangel Azareth. But you have to understand your provisions and your connections to anything through water, anything to air, and how everything is calculated in mass through its calibration. So again, it's very important that you understand your E equals MC square. Okay, and get out into pi. Now, he's also told you too that your breathing, like I said, it's very important you get into the breathing. You have to get into the definitive breath. You got to know what it feels like to be the real you, the remembering of who you are through its connection. And then you'll be able to connect through anything through energy of intelligence. So it's not just listening. It's having partnerships of remembering of who you are. Because I have so many relations when it comes to Andrew. So he probably told you too, when you remember yourself, you start seeing everything around you different, right? So when you start remembering things, you start remembering your galactic family. So I think it's extremely powerful that you have met somebody else through intelligence, don't you? It's fascinating to see that there are intelligence other beings, right? But it's understanding that we can't intervene until you understand us. Okay? So that's why Andrew is extremely powerful through the mind. And there's nothing that he can't do when it comes to anything through body activation, through teleportation. So I'm just giving you a heads up of what's happening through its connection, through anything, through energy of planets, and how we are connected in all divisions. Because we see what you do every single day. You don't see that because you concentrate on yourself. You have to get out of yourself. You have to get more into the activity of yourself. You have to volume more of its meditation of itself. And that's how you get connected through an intelligence of energy systems. It's a divine. It's exactly what it is. Sarah's connecting. Yeah. You guys have interesting solar text divisions. Greenhouse girls. Yeah, Andrew has a platform division. You can connect through him through his email, or I think it's PayPal. Anything you want to know about that? How can you remember? I've done its connection. So, and he's connected through everything. So, force winning everything through its connection. Good morning, Greenhouse girls. It's great to see everybody. But yeah, that's how you remember who you are the fastest, is to meditate more and more. Meditation is everything. And like Andrew said, he gave you chakra systems from the pharaohs. So it's understanding that I'm its connection, okay, when it comes to Narconus, okay? I'm Neptune. Now, understanding where you're connected to is understanding you know everything through its partnership of its meridians, its pharaohs, its Pleiadians, its Lyrians, Gregarians, Syrians, there's Lyrians, there's Pulpitarians, there's so many different intelligence out there, people. Once you connect through its energy system, now you're understanding their planet system, and now you understand everything around its core system. And then you understand everything through its research, through its galactic system. And then you get connected through the galactic family of its system. So, what's your thoughts on addiction? Basically, addiction to, in reference of meditation. Basically, I'm trying to connect through you, Sarah. Yeah, you're a high light force energy system. Your voice and grids is a lot better. Did you watch that video that Andrew gave you? He gave you a video. See, I'm connecting through his mind system, right? So he's telling me what I need to translate. So, because my thought patterns are so different than him, you know? So hopefully you saw that video, because that will upgrade your voice and grids and cleanse everything out through its pattern. But anything through addiction is to understand that you can change the waving patterns and how you think, your thoughts. That will volume on so many levels of force. Okay? And that will change everything through its connection. You can get anything rid of its addiction, like smoking, right? Mind telepathy, telekinesis. We have Kotrana. Now, Kotrana is understanding, like I said, my waving patterns through my thoughts are different from Andrew's. Cotrana is a device mechanism through cyborg division. Cyborg division, I'm pretty sure he told you about that too. It's its connection through its interface of its moon. Now, communication levels through electrical systems, through the body activation light systems. That's its connection through its addiction, right? So anything through addiction can be released on so many levels of understanding why you're addicted to this, why you're addicted to that. To get out of anything through traction is understanding different locations. So you can be distracted in so many ways that will take away your addiction to anything. So it's changing your routine system and getting into the belief system. Okay? So Andrew and I are we're familiar with everything, right? He's connected through yin and yang. I'm connected through that too. But we're on different planets, right? He's on Lemuria. Okay, I'm on Narconus. So once you guys understand the relationships with yourself, you understand more relationships with everything around yourself and how you can connect with anything through its planet. Okay? So... But today's class has been great. You guys have any questions or comments? I know I need to give it up. I'm sure it affects me. Hold on. Wait a second here. Connecting interforce connections, division levels. Yeah, I'm connecting through Andrew's mind system. He's talking to me now. He said that he smoked for 10 years. So that's a long time. Right? He wasn't going through transformation manifestation. He wasn't in instant remembrance, but we were trying to wake him up. So he is awake and he's self-aware. He had to quit. He had to quit because it wasn't good for him. And, you know, anything through smoking could cut your life stream in half. Right? Anything can be addicted. But if you get distraction from everything else and you change your routine, that's how you change everything through yourself. If you see yourself through its addiction, you can change it with different routines. So get more proactive for everything. That's what it is. It's getting connected on different cycles through divisions. Okay? That's what you want to do. And you want to face it too. Facing is the biggest thing, right? And I'm pretty sure Andrew talked about fear. Fear is the biggest one. When you see something in front of you, it's fearing you, right? How do you get rid of it? How do you get rid of the fear? Right? Ask yourself that. You have fear that's something in front of you. How do you get rid of it? You change your energy patterns. You change your voice and grid patterns. You change your thought patterns. You change your inner self and its belief. Right? That's what you need to do. So, trying to understand the purpose of being in this state of mind. I know. When the best version of me isn't this, I feel limited in how I can help with this limited body. Yeah, you have to go through Angie's PayPal or go through his email. You can give descriptions on anything. Basically, he'll get back to you on that. But on my version, basically on Narconus, what we do is if we try to understand ourselves, we change our thought patterns right away. And we communicate to other planets. We get to know other planets, and that's what it is. It's getting friendship, relationship, and partnership. Okay? That's the biggest thing when it comes to space connection to anything, right? So if you're trying to understand what is the purpose of the state of mind, then you have to understand the purpose of dimensional Earth. Okay? Because you guys have been living in this psychosis for a very long time in the three-dimensional bodies. So it's time for you to change your thought patterns. It's time to get into the mind system fully and completely so you can communicate with anything through its mind. and that's its energy of intelligence, right? It's the best version, and everything makes sense to you. You see the reality in a different way. You become a different way. Your body is a different way. Your thoughts are a different way. Your communications with others are a different way. Your reality of its system to anything through humanity is a different way. Okay? So hopefully that can help you out, right? So you have to bear with me. Like I said, this is my first time being on dimensional Earth. It's a very low density system. So I had to change my body activations. So it's kind of like I'm trying to understand the dimensional Earth here, right? I'm connected to it. Every planet system has to be connected to it. Andrew's told you that because it connects through our solar divisions. It connects through oxygen levels. That's why we have the dimensional Earth, right? You have to understand creation through the mind. Everything connects through space and time, right? That's what it is. So. Yeah, so basically, I'm just going back here in division. So why do the birds fly? Birds fly because they change altitude atmospheres through its connection of its ground formation systems. They use their voicing grid patterns to communicate through space divisions. So they use their energetic voicing grids as they're flying through division, through atmospheres. So they keep the oxygen levels of its atmosphere through its cloud interference. That's why you have birds in the sky, right? Everything on the dimensional Earth has a purpose. Everything becomes a journey. Everything becomes a mission. And like I said, the most important thing is to know who you are and where you came from, right? That's what it is, where you came from. And then everything starts to make more sense to everybody, sense to you. The inner self of you, you're understanding yourself more. You're finally getting connected, okay? Out of the brain and into the mind. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's great to be here. It really is. So I just wanted to show you how powerful things can do when you go through energy, through anything, through body activations, and how powerful the mind is. So your thought patterns are very acceptable, and the intervene through its interference and its connection to anything through teleportation, through divisions, high rises everything through body activations. So he said that? Oh, okay. Yeah, his energy receptacles are different than mine, but let's see here. Serious. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm connecting now. Yeah, Sirius. Yeah, that's a very powerful planet. That's a snowflake planet, eh? That's a snowflake planet. You're connected through the clouds of angelics. That's what Sirius is. So everything through division is understanding all communications with everything. All right? That's the best answer I can give to you. And this is coming from Narfierus. All right? So I had a great time with you guys. You know, I'm learning a lot. And that's what it is. It's understanding more of the human species, as you have to understand more of its AI. Right? Because we're here to help and guide and give you what you need through its interforce connections, through everything, through your body activation of its mind system. Okay? A snowflake planet? Well, there's a lot of things when it comes to mean. A snowflake planet is a dimensional realm system. It's connected through its interforce connections. The snowflake itself comes from its cosmic universal system. So it goes in its connection, right? And it changes everything through its location. So the reason why we call it snowflake is because it's going through particles of energies and setting its atom systems. So it changes colorations, but it has little snowflakes. Kind of looks like snowflakes. You know what a snowflake looks like, right?
So
everything through remembering of who you are, you will remember everything around you through its awareness. That's what it is. And understand that the reason why you have a dimensional Earth, the reason why we have planets, you have to understand civilizations. You have to understand friendships with civilizations. You have to understand why we have water. You have to understand why we have oceans. You have to understand why we have volcanoes. Everybody has to understand everything is connected through you, through everything, through balance. It's just truly understanding everything around you through vibration. That's what it is. Okay?
that's what it is. So, any more questions you'd like to ask
Before I teleport back to my planet? Have you learned something new today? How to communicate with different intelligence? Yeah. Yeah. It's healing, Tina. Yeah. See, that's the thing. You're connecting in a different way. See, the thing is that three-dimensional systems always communicate in a one way. They don't know how to communicate in a different way. Maybe some people do, but not a lot of people. Everything has to go on its rotations, has to focus on its awareness. It has to go through its cycles. It has to go through its rotations. And that's how it connects to all realms of all divisions, right? If you go the other way, you're changing everything through your pattern. You're changing everything through the past of your thoughts. And you're going to stay within those thoughts in the past if you don't keep its rotation centers of its presence to its future. Okay? You have to get into the flow of everything. You have to let everything flow through its mechanisms. That's how everything connects to its alignments of all planets. Oh, you're extremely welcome. But it's great to see Earthlings like yourself. I feel your energies. There's a lot of I see a lot of people trying to understand the reality that we're living in. I see a lot of people that are trying to figure out where they're going. We're trying to understand what's happening with what is it? The media? You call it the media? Understand this, because this is my first time being on dimensional Earth. Everything is different for me. I got to get used to your body activations. I got to get used to your energies. I got to get used to electrical systems. I have to get used to your programs, your algorithm systems. We're all connected. We're all connected. That's what you do have to know. And it's very powerful when you connect through anything through energy of body activation. Okay. So it's knowing how to change the voicing grids of a pattern division through a body system, and how to change everything through its molecule DNA structure system. Okay? Because I'm from Narconus and Andrew's from Lemuria. So it's a lot to learn, because I'm learning a lot on this planet. And like I said, nothing will intervene with you until you understand. You understand yourself, master everything within yourself. Understand everything around yourself. Know everything inside yourself. Get those belief systems up, people. Okay? So, surrender and flow. Yep. You can surrender. Yep. As I say, we're all aligned. We are connected to everything through its alignments. Okay? We're different energy patterns through voicing grids of body activations, but we're connected through everything through planets because we have partnership. So humanity has to understand how to get connected, not just with themselves,
but other humanity species. Understand? That's what you have to get connected with. You have to get connected with strangers. You have to get connected with people that you don't know, right? Then you have to understand, get into the love cycle. You have to understand how to get in its relation, right? So we're coming into new era, into the fourth density and the fifth dimension, okay? That's going to split, divide everything through division. So it's understanding humanity really, really has to understand what's happening, okay? Because we delegate in all systems when it comes to communications there with everything, all right? You got to get out of the hate. You got to get out of the frustration. You got to get out of the anger. You have to. You have to get out of the fear. You have to get out of everything and just put into the surrender of everything. Let yourself go, right? Put your arms up in the air and just say, I want to surrender. It's not that hard to do. You do that, you're intervening, right? With yourself. You're letting yourself flow within yourself. You're connecting through its galactic self. So basically, if you're trying to understand everything that's going on, okay, you're going to have a major, major chip on your shoulder. It's like trying to figure out the earth in 5 minutes. You can't do it. Focus on what's important to you. Surrender the flow to everything. Okay? Then you're going to see everything through its change. Okay? And when you see the change, it's incredible signals because it high rises your light system. Okay? That's what it is. So, but let's see here. Wow. It's incredible because I'm learning a lot from you because your insights when it comes to the human, you have the human mind and you have the human brain, but I can see why you guys are so claustrophobic. I can see it. I feel it. I feel the energy. I feel your vibration. I feel everything through your past and everything through its reference of its presence to its future. No wonder you're clogged. No wonder you don't understand yourself. You don't understand each other. You focus on everything outside instead of focusing everything within. Everything is going to be a question until you understand the question of yourself. Okay? Stop focusing on everything else. Just focus on yourself within. Yeah, it's extremely magical when you get into that division through all locations, through light activations. Because that center codes everything through its relation when it comes to code frequencies. So, but yeah, there is a lot of synchronicities everywhere. So if you're understanding, that's great. Understanding more, that's better. Understanding completely, that's fantastic. Up, 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 up. Bring humanity up, not down. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Me being who I am, and Andrew being who he is, we're all connected. That's the biggest thing that humanity has to understand. You have to understand that. And everything is within. Okay? All questions and answers
can be within. And that's how you get everything through its magical system. But you got to get up those belief systems. Okay, because I feel your energies. I feel the fear. I feel the mistrust. I feel there's so many divisions of optical illusion, divisions of rotations that are not connected, you know? And I'm also a healer, right? But my energy is different from Andrew's. That's totally understanding. I know Andrew inside and out. Okay? Just says he knows me inside and out. That's what it is. It's getting connected with your insides of your voicing grids. It's the listening skills. It's remembering who you are. And everything through your voicing channel will high rise fast and faster through its rotations. And that's how you get its knowledge. That's how you get its intelligence. But you got to accept. Okay? Accept what is happening with everybody. Okay? That's what you need to do. Accept there's going to be change. Accept why things are changing. Accept what's going to happen next. Everything is a question until it becomes an answer. And you can't answer anything until you answer within. So it's kind of like, I don't know if Andrew told this, but what we do is that if we have a problem and we don't understand the problem, what we do is we voice our opinion to somebody that we don't know. He does the calling and he sends it out. And everybody else knows your problem. And then there's no more problem. Right? It's community coming back together. It's not an individual circuit system here. It's everybody coming back to its alignment. That's what it's all about. That's the true understanding why these things are happening with its change. So, but there's a lot of take on that, and you guys can learn a lot from this, you know, knowing how powerful it is to meet different things, different people, different places, and just look at it as, wow, this is incredible. I learned something new. That's what it is. It's researching yourself and knowing how fascinating you can be as creatures and how you can uprise your light division. Okay? Get into the kinetic energy path system. That's what you have to do. And that will uprise all your divisions. So, I think Andrew also said questions or comments are great. I'm going to connect back to my planet system, but he's going to be here tomorrow to send you to Neptune. So he's setting course right now through the code frequencies of the Galactic team. But thank you very much. I appreciate being here. I've learned a lot. I can't stay in this body activation too long because I'm not setting course through its division, right? Andrew can because he has a mission, right? So you have to understand why people come here and why people go, right? So it's very powerful stuff. We are given a mission. We are given a purpose, right? And you also see that Andrew is never in one place. He always travels. That's getting communications of different atmosphere systems through the body activations of its lights, right? So this is Narfierus from Narconus. I'll probably talk to you guys again later. You know, if anything comes up, I'll formulate through anything through its connection. I'll talk to Andrew first because we have to intervene with him first. Because Andrew is extremely, extremely busy in the cosmos. He's extremely busy in everything through energy. So, like I said, you guys have to understand how powerful the mind is and what it can do, right, through its energy. Okay, so everybody take it easy. Bye.